red is on, right? You got it.
Don't do this again.
I'm scared. All right.
I'm paranoid now.
Yeah, I'm clicking. It's going.
Okay, it works.
Yeah.
Hey G fans, GoGFan93 here, and I am here with Brutazilla. I'm going to interview him for this year's G-Fest 2016. Alright, so I got 10 questions for you.
Okay.
And first question I asked everybody that I interview, and it is, what is your favorite Godzilla movie?
Oh yeah, Godzilla 1985 or 1984.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Alright, and why?
Well, I pretty much, it's one of the Godzilla movies I grew up with, and apparently from my, it's weird because I like it so much, and then I like, it's kind of like I found out why, because my mom, I guess when she had me, it was like around I was born in 1984, and I think I wasn't even a year old, and apparently it came out in theaters here in America, and she wanted to go see it real bad. She took me anyway when I was a little baby or something, because she's a big Godzilla fan. She's the one who got me into it. And I was there, and she was watching it. And I guess I was crying obviously because of all the roaring and stuff. So they had to take me out of the theater. She made my dad take me out so that way she could still watch the movie. But it's just kind of weird when I think about it. Like, why is that my favorite movie? You know, I love that movie so much, and maybe that's kind of somewhat of a reason, as to why. But I just love it basically because I love the suit, I love the design, I love the story. That's just pretty much it.
Everything about it's awesome. So, all right. So your channel is pretty much known. You do a lot of figure reviews and unboxings and stuff like that. So, so a lot of the questions are going to be aimed towards like collecting wise.
Okay.
So what is your favorite figure that you own?
1984 X Plus figure.
All right,
30 centimeters.
Right. How did you get started into collecting?
Godzilla wise or X Plus?
Godzilla wise. Yeah.
Basically, growing up, because I was always, like most people, like kids our age, we grew up with dinosaurs and stuff, so I love dinosaurs, and basically Godzilla was always, that's all I ever watched, dinosaur movies, Godzilla, and started collecting all these Godzilla figures, like the Trendmasters. My very first one was the Imperial Godzilla 84. Like, I remember going to Toys R Us, and they had like the big one, and then the little one, and then they had a King Kong. And I saw the big, and my dad's like, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want the big one and the little one. You want King Kong?" "No, I just want the Godzillas." So he just bought me the Godzillas, and that was pretty much my first Godzilla figure, and I just kept collecting ever since.
Nice. All right. So what would be your holy grail figure if you don't already have it?
Oh boy. Well, my holy grail when I first started X Plus collecting was the 84 X Plus figure. But now my holy grail, which hopefully will get released, hopefully not time soon because of G-Fest, the Bluefin Biollante.
Oh yeah, that actually is supposed to be released this month.
Yeah,
so.
That's why it kind of got delayed because I didn't see John Sinowski anything mentioned about it. So
yeah.
Hopefully it got delayed, but not like canceled.
Right.
Overall.
Right. Yeah. It's okay when those X Plus figures are delayed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite figure line? I think I might know this.
X Plus.
All right. Yeah. So what would be the one figure that you would want to see be made by any figure line, and probably for your case X Plus? Like, what would you want to see them make?
What I want to see them make? I got several in mind. Definitely Frankenstein from Frankenstein Conquers the World, because that's one of my favorite movies. I like to see a 30 centimeter or maybe a 25. Don't matter, long as it looks good. And, I can pose them with like standing Baragon. I got both the 25 and the 30. And another one would be, which would never happen, but apparently it has happened underneath the table, the King Kong 25 centimeter X Plus.
Yeah, heard about
I
that.
love that movie too. That'll never happen, but hopefully a 30 centimeter to go with the 30 centimeter 62.
Right.
And I'd say a Rodan 1956. I like Rodan 56, and I know the 25 centimeter is pretty much elusive, so hopefully they reissue it, or maybe make a 30 centimeter,
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so what inspired you to make a YouTube channel?
Well, I don't know, I just pretty much my buddy, you probably saw in my videos, Brendan, my buddy Brendan.
I think so.
Yeah, I had him in a couple of my videos with reviews and stuff. He just kind of inspired me because he made all these raw reviews, and he just told me one day, hey, you should start making your Godzilla videos, started making a YouTube channel. I'm like, okay, you know. So I did it. I was all nervous and stuff, like all quiet, like this is my Godzilla figure. He is neat.
Right.
Because I first started out, but then after I started getting into it, then I started getting all casual and
Yeah,
like,
get
oh,
more
okay.
comfortable with it.
Mhm.
Yep, exactly.
But pretty much he kind of somewhat said just, hey, why don't you do one? I'm, okay.
Cool. So do you remember the first figure you ever bought? Was that the Imperial?
The Imperial, yeah, that's probably my oldest figure I own.
Cool. All right. Okay, thoughts on Shin Gojira? And this is before
Overall?
the movie comes out, for those of you who are watching.
Overall or like design? or-
Overall, the
Overall?
whole thing.
Well, suit-wise, it's interesting. It's definitely not the best Godzilla suit. It's different because I like how he looks kind of like a zombie-type Godzilla, but I just don't see like how I don't like how he's got little T-Rex arms, But then again, legendary Godzilla had elephant feet or whatever, so I guess each Godzilla's got to have his own uniqueness. So until we see him in action, I'll keep the design-wise, just whatever. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, all this hype that's going on in Japan right now, all this merchandise we see all over on Facebook and stuff. So hopefully, the movie doesn't bomb.
Right.
So, then it's going to suck, because then that means Japan might not make another Godzilla movie for a while.
Yeah, pretty much
We'll just we'll just be getting a legendary Godzilla, hopefully.
If that now.
Yeah,
So-
2019 now.
All right. So last question I have for you is, so what are your any future plans for the channel? Maybe something that's maybe not related to Godzilla, or just any future things?
Not really. I really don't have anything future planned. I just do it for fun, pretty much. I don't make money off of it. I just do it to help others because I've helped other people out before, like Everett Grondin.
Yeah.
I remember helping him out. That's how we became friends, pretty much, because he asked on X Plus Collectors Group, anybody have a Gauss and do a size comparison with him? And I'm like, I messaged back, hey, I got a Gauss. I just did a review on it. You can watch my review, and I do a bunch of size comparisons with different figures. And he said thank you, and then that's how we became friends over that Gauss figure.
Nice.
So I like to help out people on my channel, just do it for fun, pretty much.
Pretty much. All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it for the interview. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Brutazilla, for taking the time.
You're welcome.
It was awesome. And that's it, guys. Stay big, G fans.